Hi everybody, welcome to your workout. I am Coach Kelly and there's Maxwell. Today's workout will get fit for skiing for the ski season. Haven't you had those ski days where the conditions are amazing and you expect to ski for the entire day, from fresh tracks to the last ski lift off the mountain? Doing a little work off season can give you huge benefits, and I've put together this workout for you to set you up and ready for the slopes or any type of physical activity. So let's get started with a warm-up with your resistance strap, or grab a ski pole. Thank you for joining. Grab your resistance strap or a ski pole, and let's start. Thank you, Maxwell, for moving for me. So hold the pole in front of you or the resistance strap and squat, and then stand up. If you have a resistance strap, you can pull it apart. Otherwise, you're just pulling just slightly on that pole. So feeling your grip. And you can pull your knuckles back and then press, reach forward. Pull back and reach forward like you're turning on a motorcycle. Warm up those wrists. Squat and rotate. Do it one more time. All right, hold at the top. Now step back and reverse lunge and then turn. Step back, lunge, and turn. Warming up the hips and legs. Turn. Reach and turn. Reach forward and turn. Do it again. Get your balance. Each move, by the way, is for 30 seconds. We're going to warm up the entire body and also elevate the heart rate towards the end. Now widen your grip and then reach behind, shoulder flossing. Reach over and point the tip down to your foot and then reach up and over. Do the other side. If you have a band, just pivot the hand towards your foot or the shoelaces. Reach over, up and over. Do it again. Reach. Feels so good. And stretch. Up and over. And get rid of this on the side. We will use it later. 1 foot forward, knee on the ground, shift forward, hand on the floor, reach up, and then point your elbow towards the floor. Now lift your knee, get into that nice lunge position, reach up, rotate under. Trunk rotation, and then also opening up and warming up the shoulder and the arm. And you can open up the hand and then make a fist and rotate under. Open up the hand and make a fist. Now do a hamstring stretch by flexing your foot, lifting up your heart. Walk your hands forward. Now change sides. Opposite knee forward, or foot forward. Hand on the floor. Reach up, rotate under. Lift your knee, lift up, rotate under, and be sure to point your elbow towards the floor. That just really makes you articulate that motion, and you'll feel the lower back stretch, which is one of the most important parts of this warm-up, warming up the spine. Now set your knee down, walk your hands back, flex your foot right there. Hold it, breathe in, flat back, exhale. Now set your knee underneath you, lower down all the way to your mat. Lift the legs, lift the arms, and then lower. Do it again, lift and lower. Lift up. Now lift up and pull your elbows to the sides as you hold the body up. Reach forward and lower. Do it again. Up, reach, forward, down, lift. Hands on the floor. Cat, cow. So cat and cow. Round your back, look through your legs, and then lower your belly, look forward, round, and then lower. Exhale, round, inhale, exhale, round, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now walk your hands forward. Come up into a plank for me, right here. Push your hands down, spread your fingers, lift your hips, abs and downward facing dog. Plank, Push the ground away. Downward dog. Plank. Downward facing dog. Plank. Nicely done. One more time. Hold plank. 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet in and stand up. All right. So now, go into a boxer shuffle. Pump your arms. Turn your heels in side to side. So think boxer shuffle, you'd have your arms up like this, and you can add a punch right there, right at your eyesight level, and then go to the other side. So you pop your arm out, or press out quickly, quick movement in and out. One more. And now jump rope. Turn your rope. So just adding a little bit of flavor to that move, adding the upper body with a few punches. Now, jumping on the balls of the feet, little hop, little space underneath the feet as you hop up and down. Turn your rope. You guys, we're elevating the heart rate, activating your central nervous system, getting you ready for the workout. Keep turning the rope. And then now, jumping jacks. Come on. 30 seconds, military jacks. Come on, this is what's really going to do it. Here's low, tapping out and arms out to the sides, or full jack. Press your heels down. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. And you're done. Get some water. You ready to go out, Maxwell? All right, bye, Maxwell. Thank you for joining us as our support dog. Thank you. Shall we? I didn't tell you how many parts of this program we're going to have. We have 3 parts. Let's start the timer. 10 minutes and 20 seconds total time. Pick up your medium heavy weight, and you can place the weight on your shoulders or keep them in your hands. Feet hip width apart, toes turned forward, squat, press. So I've got my weight on my shoulders, and I'm kind of tipping the weight back so that it's further to the rear, mimicking a back squat. Most often this is done with a bar on your back. But here, 2 dumbbells, equalizing the weight over the body. Squat, press your feet down and lift. Do it again. Nicely done. Right into overhead press, right here. Straight up, straight arms. And I want you to have both feet side by side, wider stance or more narrow stance. More core work. Press the weight up. Managing your balance as you press straight up. And the weight should disappear out of your peripheral vision. Don't press forward, press straight up. My palms are facing my ears. Do it again. Nicely done. And now the next move. Reverse lunge and step together. Get your balance. That first one's always a little bit, where's my balance today? Lunge, hold the weight strong. Step back. And you don't have to bring your knee to tap the floor. Just hover the knee over the ground. Right there. Step back. Lower. Good range of motion. And now set one weight down. One hand on your thigh. Lift up that back knee. Hinge forward. One arm row. Up. Lift. Pull the weight to your side, to your hip. And I've got my forearm on my thigh. And then I'm bringing the weight to my hip and side. Do it again. And grab the weights. Both weights, reverse lunge. Here we go. Lower and step together. Hold the weights like you're holding suitcases, so there's a slight bend in your elbows. 2 heavy weights. Again, lunge, up, lunge, together, lunge, and together. One weight down. Start right here, bend your knees, forearm here, weight to your ankle, pull the weight to your hip. So right there, reach, and there's a slight rotation at the top, pulling the shoulder up. That uses your latissimus dorsi. The extension, slow and controlled, and then pull up. Slow and controlled, pull up. Again. Nicely done. Grab the weight. Second round. Bring the weight up onto your shoulders. Place it comfortably. Hold the ends of the dumbbells or hold the dumbbells in your hands. Squat and lift up. Weight in your heels. Press your toes down. Squat. Now let's slow it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your feet down and lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. Again. 4, hold, and lift. Good job. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Overhead press. Alternate this round. Up, feet grounded, side by side, palms facing your ears, straight up. Straight arm. The arm disappears. Don't press forward. Straight up. Towards the ceiling, reach the arm and even feel the side stretch right there. Reach. One more. Weight down. Right leg lunges, rear, and then step forward. Hold the weight strong. Step back, lower your knee, and then step together. Lower, step together. Lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Again, lunge, step together. Nicely done. Step together. Lunge. Now set one weight down on the ground. Single arm lat row. So reach to your ankle, pull the weight to your side, closer to your hip. And you're going to pull your side up just a bit. Lift, get your knee right here over your ankle. Both knees bent. So you're supporting your spine. You can also use a bench right here or a chair. Key thing is flat back. Reach. And stand up. Other side lunge. Right here. Lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Lower your knees right to the floor. Knee in the front over your ankle. Use that forward leg to come forward. Again, hold the weight strong. Look forward, don't look down. We can do one more. One weight on the ground. Hand right here, bend your knees, reach, pull it up, reach, pull it up. Up to the side, reach, up, all the way to your side. Think towards your hip, so it's kind of a diagonal line from your ankle to your hip. Lift. Set the weight down. 30 seconds. Next round coming up. Get some water. Third round. Squat to pick up your weight. So this time, 4 down, hold at the bottom for 2, and then back up quickly. 3, 2, and 1, go. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 1, 2, and lift. 4, hold 1, 2, and lift. Do it again. 4, hold 1, 2, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold 1, 2, lift. 4, press your toes down, 1, 2, lift again. 4, hold 1, 2, and then lift. Overhead press, both arms. Feet parallel. Palms facing your ears. Straight up. Keep the weights in your hands strong, and don't let the wrists break or bend. Straight up, knuckles. Knuckles towards the ceilings. Heart rate increasing with arms going up overhead. Do it again. Fantastic. Right into that reverse lunge, right leg. Here we go. Lunge, step together. Lunge, lower your knee, step together. Lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Do it again. Look forward. Set one weight down. Form on your thigh. Lift up your knee. Scoot that foot in underneath your hip. So that's your support. That leg underneath you. The forward leg supporting also the upper body mainly. So form on the thigh. Pull the weight to your side, towards your hip. A diagonal line. Sweat rolling off my brow. Up here. Up. All right, let's do the other side. Both weights. Lunge. Last round, guys. Hold the weight strong. Woo! You got it. Come on. Nicely done. And set one down. Other lat row. So this back leg underneath your hip, this leg underneath your body. Support system. Lift the weight to the hip. Reach. Pull it up. One more. Done. Let's do part 2. This circuit is specifically set up for strengthening your body for the slope, whether you're a skier or a snowboarder or whatever your activity is, okay? So let's start with 1 dumbbell. You'll need 1 dumbbell throughout, and then if you have your ski pole, have that available, or your resistance band. So I'll start the timer. 30 seconds on the move. Grab your 1 dumbbell, and I'm going to turn to the side. Step back with the right leg, and lower and lift. So this is a static lunge, and I'm holding weight to my side. My chest is slightly forward. Right there, lower and lift. My hand is at my hip over here on this side. It's a unilateral move, moving in the sagittal plane of motion. Lift up and lower. Lift up. Watch the knee in the front. Don't let it go over your toes. Right there. Keep your heel down. Nicely done. All right, same leg, RDL. So hold the weight strong in this hand, and you're going to reach the right leg back, as you reach in front of the shin, and then come back up. And you want to bring this hip just slightly back as if somebody were pulling your hips back with a rope. And then bring it up. Maybe you can visualize that. Reach. Drive through that standing leg foot. If I think about that, I'm much more balanced, pressing my toes down and then lifting up carefully. Down and then up. Now switch sides. So now, opposite hand, you put your hand on your hip on this other side, bring your shoulders down away from the ears, and step back, lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Hold it strong, slight bend in the elbow. You don't have to bring your knee all the way down, just maybe brush the surface or just hover. Nicely done. All right, standing leg, right leg. You'll probably find that this side is much harder to balance on. So you'll reach, that's typically the situation, and then come back up, body and leg at the same time. So start over, careful. Press into your standing leg foot, drive and come back up. Do it again. Reach. Don't overthink it. That's the thing. Bring the leg back straighter, but point your toes down. Your hips are square to the floor. We got to get one more in. Reach and bring it up. Nicely done. All right. Back to the first side. Static lunge. So this is your left leg, lift and lower, down and up, lift and lower, lift and lower, hand at your hip, hold the weight strong right at your side, gaze forward, and stand. All right, targeting that left leg, that left hamstring, glute, arm out to the side or hand at your hip, reach, and then come back up. And you can try to get your leg a little longer back there. Bend your knee if you have to have your hips face the ground. Right there. And then come up. Do it again. Nice. Again, reach. Other side. Okay, so nothing complicated. Static lunge. Take the leg back, lower, and lift. And just lower to where you feel comfortable. If you keep your knee over your ankle and focus on this right leg, that leg that's forward, you'll be more effective. So think about that glute, that hamstring, lift up, that side of the body, the hip. Hold the weight strong. Nice. All right. Standing, right leg. Hand at your hip. Reach in front of the shin, leg is back, and then come back up. Hold the weight at the side. Now reach right in front of the shin, leg goes back, and then come back up. Woo, that side's so hard. Reach. So slow it down to get the move right. Woo! I think I was overthinking that side way too much. All right, we got one more opportunity, okay? One more opportunity. Work on form, work on chasing that perfect rep, okay? I like to say it like that. All right. We got a little bit of time. Okay, let's get ready. Hold the weight strong. Step back with your right leg. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Heel up in the back. Lift and lower. Up. Look forward. Lift and lower. Up and down. Step together. All right. RDL. Same standing leg, stationary leg. Reach in front of the shin. Drive and come back up. Weight to the side. Reach in front of the shin. And if you get your leg a little straighter, but keep your toes pointing down, you'll feel the work in that glute, that hamstring over there. You don't have to go low. Like midway to the shin is about where I target. That's where I feel my hamstring engage, and that's where you want to stop. Do it one more time. Nice. That was a much better round. All right, let's do the other side. Static lunge, lower and lift. Lower and lift. Hand at your hip or arm out. Up, chest forward. Press your foot down. Lift up. That knee tracks over the ankle towards the toes. Nice. One more. And then stand up. All right, standing leg. Here we go. Hand at your hip or arm out straight. Reach. And then come back up. And you can sweep that leg. The better you get at this, the more you can sweep the leg straight back. And then come up. Do it again. Toes point down. Come back up. Straight spine. Nicely done. Fantastic work. That's it. You're done with that set. Superset 1 done. Let's move on. Superset number 2. We've got a chop exercise, so across the body like this, the transverse plane of motion. And then we're going to do a lateral ski jump. And we'll use our ski pole there for that. So let's begin the second superset. I want you to grab one of your heavy weights. You could do 12 or 15 pounds right here. Shoulders away from the ears to the shoulder on this side to your hip. Bring your feet underneath your hips right there, so closer together. And then I'm going to add, so once you get this down, so from your shoulder to your hip, then I want you to tap rear as you reach the shoulder, reach to the shoulder. Tap. So destabilizing by bringing that foot off the ground and tapping rear. So you're having to work harder, right? Point of contact. Okay, so let's do the other side. First thing I want you to do is get the arms down. Okay, so relax the shoulders from here to here. So right there to here. And maybe you can go up higher over the shoulder, right there, comfortably. Up. Now tap rear when you reach to the shoulder, and then bring it to the hip. And I'm coming right to the side, right there. Working hard, stabilizing, standing on that opposite leg. Contralateral movement. Nicely done. All right, so now the next move is the lateral ski jump. And I'm just going to put your strap there or your ski pole. So hop over, one left foot off the ground as the other one hops over. So the pole is there just for a visual, hopping over. I'm leaning forward slightly. So it works more of the glutes when you lean forward just a bit, but your back should be flat. Move that. Grab the weight. All right, so here to here. Tap rear. You're doing excellent. Shoulder to hip, shoulder to hip. Tap. Excellent. You heard my breathing right there. Okay, other side. Start with shoulder to hip. So right here, shoulder, hip. Feet, tap. So stamina. Tap back. Don't land weight back there on that foot. Just tap rear. Keep going. Nicely done. Set that down. Ski pole or something just to divide the space. Ski, lateral, ski jump. Come on, go. Woo! Last round of this superset. Grab the weight. Feet under your hips. Start with the arms if you can't coordinate the two together. Then add the toe tap. The toe taps as you reach up. Transverse rotational plane, slight rotation right there. Okay, other side. Bring it up. Right here to my shoulder. Tap back. Shoulder to hip. You got it. Come on. To your shoulder, to your hip. One more. Nicely done. Set that weight away. Last lateral ski jump. Okay, do this right. Hop, hop, and I'm reaching my arms, and I'm leaning forward slightly. Hop, hop, pick your foot up, pick it up. Land solid on that landing foot. Soft landing. One more. Nicely done. 3 of these. Water. All right, look up here. Eyes on me. Okay, you are going to use your ski pole. The hip clock exercise. You'll reach your heel forward as you sweep and kind of go into a squat. And then come up. And then side, center, rear, center, and then behind. Do it again. Heel forward, foot side, and foot rear. I'm squatting into that quarter squat, and then behind. So think with the clock. 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 3 o'clock, there's 6 o'clock, and here's 9 o'clock. Do it again. 12, 3, 6, and 9. Did you get that? Okay. All right, shake it off. Let's do the other side. So it's a quarter squat as you reach. Reach the heel and come up. We'll go slow first, side. Tap down if you need to. Rear and behind. Forward, up, side, up, rear. And you're really supposed to hover the foot over the floor. Don't lift it up. If I did that, I didn't mean to. Side, rear, other side. Okay, so now bring it down. Let's take a break from that. We'll come back. We got 3 rounds total. So right foot on the floor, hands on the floor, lift and lower. Bring that right knee into your chest. So that actually gets your spine, your pelvis, in the right position to do glute bridge. Press your left foot down, lower, and lift. Look straight up. I know you're winded, or maybe you're winded. Stay with me. All right, set your right foot on the floor. If these feel super awkward, you will get better at them, I promise. So right foot on the ground, left knee in, up, down. Keep your knee from moving. Press your toes down and your heel. Lift and lower. Press the palms down. Up, down. Nicely done. All right, cross your legs, roll up. Round number 2 of 3. So grab your pole. Here we go. Heel forward, get your balance. Side, rear, and then back. So 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 3 o'clock, there's 6 o'clock. I keep saying that. And then 9. Do it one more time. Let's get it right. 12, 3, 6, and then 9. All right, that's a good burn, isn't it? Slow burn. It's a slow burn. Okay, you ready? Heel forward. Leg side. Leg rear. Leg behind. Do it again. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I had to pause to get my balance. 6 o'clock, 3. Again. 12, whoa, 9, 6, 3. Nicely done. Bring it down. Glute bridge. Left knee up, palms down, lift, lower. So we're starting with that other side first, lift and lower. Right foot down, left knee up, relax the shoulders. Press your foot down, lift and lower. And release, change sides. So opposite foot, opposite leg up. You ready? Okay. Lift and lower. And it doesn't matter if you flex or point your toes. You can see if it changes anything by flexing. Just lift up as high as you can. There is a definite range of motion there, of course. Lift up and lower. Knee over ankle. And you did it. And come up. Grab your pole. Last round. Ready? Okay. Sweep, squat, heel forward, come up. Side, rear, behind. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. 12, 3, 6, 9. Oh, we're not done. We got to do more, 2 more.
Starting session.
All right, second side. Relax the shoulders, standing in the other leg, balance already by lifting up that foot. Now, heel forward, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6. Woo, I'm off balance now. 3, 12, 9, 6, and then 3. And you did it. Set that down. Glute bridge last time, and then we have our après ski stretch. Put your right foot on the floor, left knee up, lift and lower. Palms down, up, down. Look up. You got it. Keep going. And that's it. Set your other foot down. Opposite knee up. Our foot off the ground. And press your palms down, press your shoulders down. Lift those hips and lower. Lift and lower. Look up. Knee over ankle. You got it. And you are done. Nicely done. Circuit for ski strength. Nicely done. Thank you. Here's your top stretches for après ski. So come onto your mat. And I want you to bring your right foot forward. So we're coming into a lunge position. And you can use your ski pole right here if you'd like. So the ski pole may help you with balance right there. So shift your hip forward and then bring your hips back and flex your foot right there. And maybe pull back on your toes. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Foot down. Shift your hip forward and then bring it back. Flex. We'll do this 3 times. 3, 2, and 1. Shift forward. Flexors. 3, 2, 1. And then flex your foot. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now set this down. Place your left hand on the floor. Reach your right arm up. And you're keeping your hips facing the mat. And you're going to sweep under and then touch the elbow to the floor and hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Reach up. We're doing that 3 times. 3, 2, 1, and then reach up. Do it again. 3, 2, and 1, and reach. Hands on the ground, lift up your knee, and you're just going to turn your toes and go side to side 2 more times, and then center. So keep your feet wide, hands on the floor. Try to bring them between your feet and then drop your head over. Relax your shoulders. Draw the shoulders or elbows in towards each other. Press your feet down and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Now look forward. Walk your hands to the front again and set your knee down. And let's change sides. So opposite knee on the floor. Opposite foot forward, shift forward. And you can use your ski pole right here for balance if you need. So it helps when you come back into that hamstring stretch. So right here, and then flex your foot. hamstring stretch. 3, 2, 1, and then forward. 2 more times. Shift back. 3, flat back. 2, square the shoulders. 1, lunge, and then flexion. 3, 2, and 1. Set your foot down, and then move that ski pole to the floor. Lift up your knee, and then lunge side to side. One more time. Now just bring it back to the front right here, and then spin it around. Bring that left leg underneath you for 90-90 stretch. So one shin side, one shin forward like this. I'll rotate around. So 90-90 stretch right here. Sit up tall, press this knee down, look forward. Walk your hands forward of the shin. Maybe put your forearms down right here. And maybe bring this into a bigger stretch, pigeon pose. So you'd bring your body over that leg that's underneath you and point your toes, shoelaces down, right back there. And then walk your arms forward, put your forehead down. And 3, 2, and then 1. And then bring it up, and then sit back on your hip. And then you want to windshield wiper your knees side to side and go to the other side. So now 90-90 on the other side. Shin 90 degrees, shin 90 degrees, and sit up tall right here. Feels awkward at first. All right, so balance by putting your hands in front of the shin, and then walk it forward. And you don't have to go into the pigeon pose. If your knees feel cranky, then I wouldn't do that. I'm going to scoot forward so I can show you. Because you do have to get your knee position right on the half pigeon pose. So what you do is you slide that heel in just slightly and then point your knee to the outside edge of the mat and you face the mat. So your hips and your shoulders are squared to the mat. The top of the foot back there, down, and then reach the arms and put your forehead down. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Let's hold this for 2 more breaths. And then lift up and walk your hands in, tuck your toes, lift up your body, downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale and lift up all the way. So right foot forward, left leg back like this. So like a lunge position, but I want you to put your heel down at an angle or the foot down at an angle. Start to straighten this forward leg. Now turn your body facing the forward direction of your mat. Then I want you to hinge forward all the way, so flat back. Reach down, and you can hold blocks right here or weights, and then let your body come right in front of the thigh right there, and you can look behind, let your head drop over, relax your shoulders and neck, pyramid pose. Hamstring stretch. Draw the hip under on that right side, straighten that leg, take a breath in. Exhale. Now you can bend your knee before you lift all the way back up. All right, and let's change sides. Left foot forward, right leg back, put your heel down. Your foot's at an angle. Straighten the forward leg. Square your body in the forward direction. All right, so now hinge forward all the way. Put your hands on weights, blocks, floor. Drop your head all the way over. Draw the left hip back, and then straighten that leg, not hyperextending, but just straightening, and press into that back foot, plant that foot, and then press into the forward foot. Maybe you can walk your hands to the center of your feet, right there. And if you flip your hands over, using less balance and using your strength, then slide it forward, bend your knee, and lift up all the way. Inhale and reach up, and stretch overhead. And that's it. You did it. Great job. Thanks for showing up. I'll see you again next time.